What's up, my PT peeps? Brian back to talk about the best subject in the world, The Walking Dead, Season 7. Hate Daryl after Sunday? What the hell? Spoilers ahead. Yes, if you don't know this information, stop watching now. You don't want to know about Season 7 premiere because we're going to talk about a couple things that you might not want to know. So, yes, you probably will hate Daryl after Sunday. So, like I said, spoiler warning. I can't say it enough because this is some great information about Season 7. We're a couple days away. We can't wait for it. Sunday, Bloody Sunday. Yes, it's going to be that. Ready for the spoilers. Here we go. But Daryl basically is going to be a troublemaker for Season 7 premiere with Negan. And if you saw our other video that we posted about Negan kill confirmed, you'll know the information that just got put out a couple days ago. And it's pretty good information about the premiere. Believe it, don't. I don't know what to tell you, but that's just the information that we got. It's this video right here. Check out the thumbnail. Check it out online. Pretty awesome, pretty good if you want to know more about that. The confirmed stuff, the information that's out there. Like I said, believe what you want, but I believe it, and it's the information that I'm going with. So basically, Glenn dies because of Daryl. And that's what the word on the street is. And Glenn was going to make it out. They were going to mix up the comic book death and the show death was going to be different, but Daryl is responsible because Daryl attacks Negan after he kills Abraham. So that's what the word is. We'll see it played out on Sunday. I believe it. I trust it. Maybe you do too as well, but Daryl's saying, sorry man, I'm responsible. He's not responsible for Abraham because Abraham is picked. You are it. Boom, Abraham. Abraham gets the bat. It's very gruesome and gory and everything like we thought. Daryl can't stand for it, which is kind of hard to believe because he's wounded as hell. And how's he going to do anything but a Russian adrenaline, whatever. Blanket flies off. He does whatever. He attacks Saviors, I think is what it says. So is he attack Negan, Saviors? I don't know. We just got to wait how it plays out. But basically he interferes. Negan comes up to Daryl like he's going to kill him. He turns and boom! Smacks Glenn in the freaking head and kills Glenn with the bat. And everyone's kind of helpless for it and you're shocked. So it's a double Lucille death. Shocked for that is what people are going to hate Daryl for because there's no way you can like Daryl for this. He should have just not interfered with it. But is he to blame for problems on the show sometimes? Really, mainly Season 6 we'll talk about. Just discussion. Post your comments there if you think about it, agree, disagree, what you think on there too. But I like Daryl Dixon. I can't picture the show without it. But I don't think he's to blame for Denise's death. That's all Dwight. They were just trying to get back to the thing. Denise was having her little conversation, whatever, with it, and having the yelling at them too, and she gets an arrow in the head, and Daryl there too. Well, Daryl's not responsible for that. They're just trying to get back to the place, trying to go out to scavenge to find stuff, and then Dwight shows up, gets the arrow in Denise's back of the head, and that was the responsible for that. But after that, Daryl's responsible because Daryl went to go after Dwight. He got selfish, and when you get selfish and you get there and you go out on your own, that's what Rick said at the beginning. It's on you. It's on there. If it's for you, that's selfish. You can't do that. You should have developed a plan for what to do, went to Rick and talked about it, but he probably felt responsible, and he wanted to go kill this guy because of the bullshit that happened in Season 6, Episode 6. But he went out, Glenn, Rosita, Michonne followed him. Turns out to be a terrible mistake because if you think about it, if that doesn't happen, they don't have these 4 people captured. Dwight captures Glenn and Michonne, and there's 2 people in the lineup. And if that doesn't happen, Glenn doesn't get killed in the lineup, So that's kind of crappy. They get there, they get captured. He kind of got outplayed by Dwight. Dwight played Daryl and just was an out tracker, just better survivalist too. Daryl played with his emotions, his heart. He tried to do all that, and it's going to bite him in the ass, too. That's kind of the beginning of the season where it starts with Rick's talking on the radio to him. As he can't go back. It's kind of selfish. He shouldn't do that. He gets captured. Rosita gets captured. So that's 4 people of the lineup that are on the side where they get killed. And if they're not there, that changes the whole lineup process, Glenn, Rosita, Daryl, Michonne, if they're not captured, they're not in the lineup. They're not even involved with it. Daryl doesn't get shot. Glenn stays alive. So you got to blame Daryl for somewhat on there too. I don't know if you can blame Rick or Daryl or who you blame. I mean, of course you blame Negan. He's killing the freaking person. But if Glenn's not there, if he doesn't go after Daryl, he doesn't get captured. He's back at Alexandria safe and sound. And probably just Abraham dies. We thought he was staying alive. Just love the picture here too. But unfortunately, he's not going to make it out, is what the word in the street's saying. And I can't wait for Sunday so we can all see it, see how it plays out and whatever, if it's true or not or whatever. But I'm believing the hype on there too. So sorry, Glenn, you're not going to stay alive. But if you're watching the marathon on AMC now, which we are watching after every 6 o'clock, you see the transition of Daryl Dixon. He's kind of a dick early on, especially in seasons 1 and 2, and then he comes around and he does this, and he comes back to the group, and he's a trusted person there too. He's kind of a loner, worried about his brother, worried about this, but I don't know, Daryl's kind of going off on this different tangent for season 7. So who's ready for Sunday night? I know I am. I can't freaking wait for Sunday at 9 o'clock to see how it all plays out. And are we going to hate Daryl? I think so. If you picked up the Walking Dead Entertainment Weekly Collector's Edition, look at Daryl. He's the focal point of it. I have this exact issue, and Daryl's centered, not Rick. I thought that was pretty interesting there, too. This is pretty interesting as well. The finale got people crazy. I think people are still going to be mad at the end, at the beginning of this premiere. So like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to get more videos, guys. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Let us know what you think. Can't wait for Sunday. How about you? Thanks, guys.